So, it's the day we've all been waiting for. JOJOLANDS is finally out. Here's the summary for the first chapter. We are introduced to Jodio, the main protagonist, and Dragona, his brother. Yes, that's a guy. They are driving through the roads of Hawaii, blasting loud music, until they get pulled over by two police officers. The cops accuse them of driving unsteadily and asks them for their driver's license. We see Dragona hand it to the cop, with a strange sound coming from his fingertips. Dragona turns to look at Jodio, questioning him if he was really driving unsteadily. Jodio says it was probably because they got excited listening to Dua Lipa. The cop is unamused and asks for their age. Dragona says he is 18 and Jodio is 15, he complains about how the cop's face is too close and that he may have corona. Now the cop asks if this car was stolen. Dragona hesitantly says no. The cop then proceeds to perform a pat-down on Dragona, but starts getting a bit Susie. Jodio gets mad and we see him use his stand ability, November Rain. From what we see, its ability is to rain down incredibly heavy raindrops. Like, imagine if it was raining and every raindrop was an Echoes 3 freeze. Exactly. The other cop then pulls out his gun, but Dragona uses his stand. Smooth operators. Pulling the officer's eyes to his cheeks and making him miss his shot. Jodio beats him up until Dragona tells him to stop because he almost killed the cop. Jodio then burns the officer's body cameras, dashboard camera, and their car, leaving no evidence. It is revealed that Jodio and Dragona actually did steal the car and he used his stand to change the license plate. After that, they go to their gang rendezvous point and deliver some drugs they had smuggled into the surfboard at the back of their car. The gang members ask if Jodio and Dragona heard about a car being burnt down, but they shrug and go back home by an Uber. Jodio talks about their mother, Barbara, and Joestar's life. She gets up early in the morning, runs the washing machine, gets dressed, makes breakfast, gives a good morning kiss to her family, and then hangs the laundry out to dry before leaving for her job at the airport's duty-free shop. Everyone in the neighborhood loves Barbara and helps her. She's safely able to commute to the airport every day because her sons protect her behind the scenes with their gang business. As Jodio heads to school, McKinley High School, on a bus, his upperclassman asks if he brought the stuff. Jodio pushes him off the seat aggressively and asks if the boy was messing with him. But as they leave the bus, Jodio takes the boy's money and gives him directions to find the stuff. Another teenager rides a scooter past him and tells him that the stuff was kept hidden under the rain gutter. Jodio then explains to us that he does not go to school to learn or make friends. Rather, it is simply a mechanism, something that will eventually bring him wealth. When Jodio was 11, someone from his neighborhood invited him to be a gopher for their gang. As he carried out his job efficiently, he gained recognition and trust. Later that day, in a store called Eco where Dragona works, we see the teenager who was on the scooter. His name is Paco Lovelands. His left ear was bit off by his dad from a case of domestic violence. He is also a stand user. His ability, the hustle, allows his muscles to grab onto things. He uses this ability to steal a wallet. But he is caught by Dragona, and, after getting his ear pulled, returns the wallet. Then, in that store, we meet the owner, Meryl Meichi, who also happens to be their principal and the three teens' boss. She tells them about a mission to steal a Japanese tourist's 24-carat diamond worth $6 million. She says she'll give all of them 2% combined because selling it on the black market will have expenses. They accept the mission. But before they start, we are introduced to the fourth member of the crew, Jodio Sr., who bought the stuff earlier. All three of them are confused but accept that they have no other choice. And now, the mission begins.